And just like that, she's back and good. I will say this. If you're interested in a chassis system, uh, I definitely go Masterpiece over the Cadex. Here's why: the simplicity of the design. This goes together very quickly. You got a recoil lug, you got a torque screw, you got a longer rear screw, a shorter front screw. You torque both down to 65 inch-pounds. Hand tight the recoil lug. It's solid. There's no movement. You're good to go. Cadex uses 3 of these loose T-nuts that are... I have video. I decided not to post it because I was cursing my ass off. They free float in different areas. They're not like the critical components. And also, look how short these action screws are. The rear one here is like this long. The front one is about that long. These are tiny little bastards. Okay? And I wasn't able to get it stable enough. Like, this is rock solid. This isn't moving. And the loose T-nuts, I was blown away why they would even do something like this. I mean, this is for the grip. It goes in a slot. These two are, the smaller ones are more of a pain in the ass. You have a shelf that it kept falling out and going down the ski slope. And there's one in there. You have to open this and it just free floats around. It should have been pre-drilled and threaded in these spots. You shouldn't have to deal with this. I don't know why they do this. The only thing I can think of is that if you do strip threads, it's easily replaceable versus the entire thing. Maybe they have their reason, but I found that from an assembly standpoint, extremely frustrating. They kept falling out. And the instruction says, hold it with your finger. And sometimes that's not really, it seems like an odd way to go. Structurally, the aluminum feels good. It's a bit too light, in my opinion. I mean, this Masterpiece is a chunky piece of aluminum. And that weight, you can feel it, This, I was kind of surprised how light it was. I mainly bought it because of the aesthetics, and I keep seeing, Paramount Tactical and other videos, Cadex, $10,000 rifles. I don't know, man. I wish I had just sought out a white Masterpiece chassis at this point to do the theme build, because now I do appreciate the folding stock. I appreciate the ease of use of this. You can extend this. It's got latches. That's a much smarter design than this with the turn dials. I will say that. This is not a folder. I like the grip more on the Cadex than this one. This one feels very plasticky. I really like the left and right thumb placements. They felt really comfortable when I did a little test once I got it on there. As for why this action doesn't jive with this chassis, I don't know. If the mags still don't load. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is, does mine have a bit of an issue? Do I need to contact Euro-Optic and send it back? I don't know yet. I'm still trying to get a hold of Cadex. Over 2 days, I've sent a couple emails. I mean, it takes time. And apparently it's a much smaller outfit than I even thought. One guy got married, she told me, and he's out for like the week for a honeymoon or something. 2 guys are out on the show tour on the circuit doing shows for both military and commercial stuff. And there's one guy, apparently, that's answering questions and doing customer support. Which I get it. All right, small place, whatever. I haven't received any reply back. When I emailed and sent a message on their website, I didn't get one of those standardized, thank you for contacting, somebody will be with you. So they're kind of off their ball in that respect. They should have an automated system that at least acknowledges that you've contacted them. I did call back a second time yesterday after about 4 or 5 hours because she said he'll be calling you in a few minutes the first time. I was like, great. Never heard back. I get it. The guy's probably swamped. He's doing the job of 4 people. Call back again. Oh, no, yeah. No, it's just, he'll be calling you in a few minutes. So obviously, nobody called. I didn't get a reply to my email. So from a customer service standpoint, maybe they're having a tough week with people out, but still not super impressed with Masterpiece. I had a few questions early on. I emailed them. I got immediate automated responses. Somebody called me and I had questions about stuff, walked me through a few things. Great guy. And, so far that's my comparison. I bought this chassis, now I have this chassis. This one, my Bergara fits perfectly, and it's already been ran. It runs pretty well. This one, the mags won't even load, for whatever reason. Customer service, Customer service, great. That's where we are so far on the whole Cadex journey. Do I regret buying it? At this point, yes. Am I going to try contacting EuroOptic and explain that there's something going on with it? And see if I'm going to eat some huge restocking fee if I send it back as a blem. Do I still have to pay a percentage off? I don't know. I'm considering it because I'm not getting any responses from the company. The mags won't load with this action. It should. RAM 700 short action. It's all standard. It should be standardized. So maybe they designed theirs to only work with basically their barreled uppers or something. I don't know. I can't confirm that because nobody calls me back or replies to an email. So we'll finish torquing this down, and that's what we'll run. I don't know what's going to happen with the Cadex. We'll have to wait and see. If I hear back, we'll see. Maybe I have a bit of an issue with spacing. Maybe it's something simple. I can't figure it out. And then we'll go from there. I gave it my all, but I'm at a point now where it's not functional. You can't load a mag, you can't run the gun. So I might have made a mistake. I don't know. Let me see if I can get a hold of Cadex and explain the situation. Maybe they'll swap this out for another one. Maybe there's something off a bit about the spacing of the mag well, or why the mags don't fully insert when they're fine with the Masterpiece. I don't know. I can only speak on my personal experience. It's a chassis system. You drop it in, you line it up. Masterpiece is simple, easy peasy, a few minutes. This thing, you're spending hours chasing these little T-nuts, and they're falling out, and it's odd design choice for such an expensive brand. I don't know why they went that way. I'm sure they have a reason. Or this is their poverty level shit, and their higher end shit is designed more intelligently. I don't know. HK looking sexy as fuck. So is the Cadex. I just wish it was functional. So, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that. We'll finish torquing down the Masterpiece. And that'll be his forever, dude. We'll keep running that bad boy. I'm going to get out soon with it. Head back to, where's those rounds at? Here they are. Let's verify those together. 6.5 Creedmoor. My glasses on. Hold on. Probably how I fucked up the ammo the first time. Didn't have my glasses. It looked similar. I just went with it. Yeah. 6.5 Creedmoor. So, looks like your forever home is where you were, buddy. Finish tightening you up. Double check. I got those long bits showing up today because some of these crevices are too deep. Giggity, giggity. You can't really you can't get in there with one of these. And my inch-pound torque wrench, the bits are really short, so those should help. And we'll get this all nice and tightened up. Head back to the club. I'll retorque these per spec. I just got them on their hand tight. I do have a guy interested in one of my Match Pros. I have another one on my 6-ARC. So we may offload that. And then go forward, pay down some credit cards, and then figure out the Cadex. And I don't know. It should work with this barreled action. I'd like to get a nice barreled action, but at this point, I'm like, is that going to work? Is this one a little weird? Their plastics are a little cheesier. I assume this would be all aluminum. A lot of plastics involved in this gun. Plastic, which isn't the end of the world. If it's good quality plastic, it feels pretty rigid, but I'm just saying. The sticker on this was $1,500 and change. This on sale, I paid $1,000. Now this is a bit fancier looking with a better folder and all that, but this thing rock and rolls. Fitment is perfect. It's got good weight to it. That's light as shit. You're gonna have to add weights to that, I think. I don't know. That's where we are. You move on with my day, figure shit out, do a little tidying up and organization, work on some lawn stuff, submit some more job applications for support jobs that don't reply back, and move on forward. Enjoy your day. Your pal, Jake Merrick. Oh, by the way, now it's got everything in it. Full lockdown. No problem. You gotta rock it in, but normally you lift it up to do it. But see, so definitely something up with that Cadex. I don't know what, but I'm starting to lose my patience. Too much money for loose T-nuts and mag fitment issues. I think that dude who told me don't fuck with Cadex, it's all hype. Go for accuracy, go for other brands over it. Should have listened. I got mesmerized by the aesthetics. Functionality so far, I'm not impressed. Peace.